Welcome back to Papercraft Possibilities. This is Susan. Today I'm going to be working with some hiking pictures we took about a year ago, I guess. We were up in Oregon, and this is one of the pictures starting out at the trailhead. I absolutely love creeks, waterfalls, so a picture we shot here. And a bucket list item for me that summer was to stick my feet in a nice cold babbling brook type thing. So that's just on my bucket list, a memory for me. And today I'm going to be working on the Country Woods paper. And I wanted to encourage all of my close to my heart people to hang on to this piece of paper, which is like a backing material that you could easily probably throw away by accident. But on here, it lists all the colors that are in this collection. So you'll know when you start building up your Stampin' Up collection of paper, you'll know what to grab from. So please hang on to that. So here are the beautiful papers that come in that set. I'm getting down to the nitty gritty on this. I've used quite a bit. But there is the back of the prints and there is the front. And you get two of each design. So let me pull in all my toys and I'll run that intro and we'll get everything situated. Okay, we're back. I wanted to share with you a couple of the products that we're going to be working with today. These are the new die cuts from Stampin' Up that come. I just want to show you this in case I didn't last time. I don't think I did. But there's two sets of dies in here. And just at first glance, they look the same, but they're not. You'll notice that like this widest one has a rib. This one over here has like a floral design and so forth. So it's nice that you can intermingle these and you get a lot in that package. So there is that. And that one is called Spotlight on Nature. And I'll have these all listed below too. Then we're going to use bits and pieces from this one called Grassy Grove. And you'll notice here, I've got these in here. I've gone ahead and put all my stickers on the red rubber stamps, which are like this. And I've got those ready to go over here to my right. And then I have the dies that are here. So that is that set, and I'm sure I'll get a lot of use out of that one. Like I said before, if I can't use like 50% of a stamp and die set, then I'm not going to purchase it because I don't feel like I can get my money's worth. So I feel very comfortable in everything I've purchased here. So today we're going to be using these hiking boots. This is how I'm seeing them. Could also be work boots. I'm going to use that on today's design. This particular one is also a red rubber stamp, but it does not have dies to it. So this is just a standalone stamp. And then these are some old sets from, I believe it's this last year, from Close to My Heart. And today I'm going to be using just some of the greenery in this one. And here in this one, I believe I'm going to use like these pine needles and an acorn shape here, pine cone, pardon me. So I'm going to be using those. So this is a Christmas set, and this one's called Evergreen, and this one is called Silver Bells, and it's from the card making workshop. So there are those. So what I want to do is I have lined these papers with a French vanilla cardstock and some of the wood paper. So I think I want to put that one up there. And I want to put, and the same thing I've lined these or matted these with is there. And then what I've done on this is I've done a Cricut cut on this and I've made a frame out of that wood material. And what I think I want to do is I'm going to glue this down to the paper, which I'm working on, oh my goodness. Why can I think of the name of the paper? Toffee. There it comes. It came to me. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put some foam tape on this and give it a little bit of a dimension. I think that'll work out great and give like a shadowing effect on the photo. It'll give it some depth. So then I've come over in here and I've done a bunch of die cutting and I've got some stickers in here, and the stickers are from this set from Close to My Heart, which is Let's Go Anywhere. And the stamp set, and I think I'll be pulling more from it, bear with me, I'm reaching behind my desk, is this one. So there were quite a few things on here I think were appropriate for hiking. So I'm going to leave that out here over to my left-hand side. We might reach for that. These I'm not too crazy about. I'm going to be really frank with you. When I stamped them, they almost look like more of a desert scene to me. So I just want to be completely transparent. So I'm going to put those aside. And if I find a place for them, then I may use them. So for right now, I'm going to put that one aside. This is one of the stickers from the sticker set over here. It's one of the die cuts from the round set that I had just shown to you. And I think I want to do that over in there. I just want to make sure this all fits before I start gluing anything down. This is another one of the circles, and what I've done is I've come in with my toffee ink and I've come in like this, and I'm going to just kind of fake it for you here and just rubbed ever so lightly with my blending brushes. And this is again the toffee ink, and it's on French vanilla cardstock. So I think I want to do that. I'm thinking we'll have to see how this goes. To be up here someplace like that, maybe I'll do it like that. We'll have to see. Then from this stamp set here, and this, I think I told you, this one comes with dies. So I've got these trees right here. And I want to, I think, put some over in here. I just don't want to cover up any of the wording. So I might move this over just a little. Let's see what that looks like that. I love these. I loved them at Christmas time too. I've gone ahead with the Close to My Heart paper because it's dual-sided, the colors. One side is more saturated to their plain cardstock. The other side is a little bit lighter. And I've kind of mixed them up on a couple of these pine cones that I've made. And I think I want to bring them down in here. So we'll see if we use them all. Now I did go ahead and stamp this out, but once I did my brushes on here, and the brushes I did use are my tri-blend markers, and the red brown blend and the vintage, let's see if I can get that in there. The vintage blue ink is what I've used. But I didn't like how it wasn't dark enough when I stamped it. It almost looks gray. So what I've done is I came over here and I stamped it again. Hopefully you can see this difference, how one is a lot darker than the other. I just used a different ink, and the ink I used was Memento. So I am going to go ahead and color that in just a few minutes with you on a little fast forward there. And then here's some more trees from this collection again. And I think I might want to come in there. I'm going to try and cover the base of those one trees at the top. Then down here is where we'll just use these for right now, as I believe I want to put these. I love these boots. My son does a lot of hiking, so I'm going to be able to use these for his pictures too. And then I've cut out a bunch of greenery. I'm not sure I'm going to use it all, but it's here for me to try and play with. And on this, I've used Close to My Heart plain cardstock, and I've got pine and rosemary, both that I'm using. So we'll have to play around with this a bit over here. And then we've got this. It's just some leaves. So I think I want to go ahead and do that. Then up in this corner, I want to do another layout up here. And I think I want to do some more trees. I might do double the trees up here. We'll see. Just to make it not look so matchy-matchy to the left. And sorry, I was looking at my screen to make sure we were still going okay. And I'm not sure. No, that's just, the scale is off. We're still trying to work through, Stampin' Up! Is, you know, going to be bringing out more stamps that are better for our scrapbook pages. So we're working around that right now. So the scale is off on some of the things. So I have to be careful that I don't overpower this design, for instance, with some of these bigger things over here that I'm using from Close to My Heart. So there is that. And I think that'll do that part. And then at the end, I'm going to come back and I'll, as we call it, do all the bells and whistles. But let me put you on fast forward here, and I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to color these boots for you. I may not put the whole thing in, but I'm going to color them as best I can with you on the screen. Let me put this aside and we'll do this. bringing in some ribbon. I really like this ribbon, and for whatever reason, it reminds me of camping gear. And I'm wondering, I wonder what a knot would look like. Let's try that. I think I like that. So let's try and put this corner together here. The nice thing about the tape is you have a little bit of room to pull it up, but once with the glue you put it down, you have a little bit of wiggle room, but to lift it back up is really not easy. Let's put this under here just a little. I'm gonna find myself a glue dot over here. Glue dots. So I'm gonna make a puddle here, and I'm gonna hold this down here for a few seconds. And I'm thinking I may put something on top of here just to kind of hold it in place while it's curing. All right, so here are our new boots we're gonna put down. And all right, stay there, little bow. Okay, I'm gonna glue these down and take a chance here. I think they'll be fine. Down here, I'm going to be putting, you know, my information along with the QR code. When you see that at the pictures at the end of this, I will have that down here so you can see what I do. If you're unfamiliar with on how to make a QR code, I use Canva to do that, and it's pretty simple. But if you'd like me to show you how sometime, I would be happy to do that if you're interested. So let's go back to here. I want to look at what would be appropriate. We've already kind of got the one that says memories up here, so I don't want to do that. Let's see, it was more than a weekend away. We were gone for about a month. See the world, I like that one. Let's see what that looks like. Maybe in here, I like that idea. So let's put that there. Collect memories. I wonder if I could put one underneath there. Let's see. Let's see. I think that might be the only one that I feel like might be appropriate. So I'm going to hold off on the rest of those. I'm going to end the video here. And at the end, you'll see what I've done here on the still shots. I think it'll be easier for you to see. And until next time, first I want to thank you for joining me. If you have any questions or comments, please leave those below. I'd love to hear from all of you. And look for those updates here in the next couple days. First of all, I'll be announcing the winner of the drawing. Here we go. Time to say goodbye. And thanks again for joining me. Bye-bye.